there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never ventured to my sector of the universe before, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. And for those who are returning, thank you so much for joining me for another weekly. For those of my subscribers, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and your support. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, please click on the red rectangular button that says subscribe to help support this channel and to help this community grow. Also, if you like the messages that you're seeing, go ahead and illuminate that thumbs up button to help with the channel as well. All right, so one quick thing before I get into the reading, just keep in mind, take what resonates and discard the rest. Not everything has to fit, but I will say if something's tugging at you and it might be a little bit where there's some work to do, put your ego aside. Divination is to help you in your spiritual growth. This is what I do this for. So it's all about becoming your higher self. So just keep that in mind, and you don't have to force everything. If you're confused, if it doesn't fit, if it's not your situation, don't force it. Also, if it's not happening right now, it could have already happened, or it's going to happen sometime in the future. If it's not sitting with you right now, it could be very well be preparation for you for whatever is coming your way, and you are better prepared for it. So also, if you would like a personal reading to help you with your spiritual growth, the information for all that stuff is in the description box. I have direct links to popular readings of mine in case you are interested. So with that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading. Thank you so much for joining me for this weekly. I am very, very grateful that you are here. We are doing mermaid theme for this month, for the month of July. Might do it for August too, but we'll see what my guides say. But they wanted me to do a mermaid theme, so I'm excited about it because it's different. We'll get different energies, different interpretations of what the cards are showing us, stuff like that. Anyway, it's going to be the same format if you've been here before. If not, what we're going to do is we're going to see what the theme is for you for this week. What you need to focus on, what you need to avoid. We'll get some guidance. We'll see what love is coming your way. What is coming your way with regards to love. And you get to ask a question, so stay to the end to see what is coming your way with regards to love and what answer Spirit has for you with regards to the question you will be asking. All right, Spirit Guides, Angels, Galactic Family, Pleiadian, Sirians, what is the overall theme for Gemini for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Check your moon and rising signs, even if this doesn't resonate or if it does. It'll give you more information as to what's coming towards you for the week. All right, Gemini, we have farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and cycles. So, Gemini, what I'm getting with this card is, I think with regards to the moon, it talks about emotions, your moods, right? So for some of you, this is interesting because what I'm getting is farewell to the moon. Some of you need to say bye-bye to being overly emotional, to being too caught up in your emotions. You may be moody right now, and the moon, we just had the new moon in Cancer. So maybe you're feeling some residual effects with that new moon in Cancer, and that is the moon's home sign, right? So there's deep emotions here. There's being in your feelings. Some of you, you may feel like, low. You may be feeling down. Maybe something happened where, you're just sad about something, or I'm seeing some of you just sitting around kind of being mopey. This is not a knock on you guys. This is just what I'm seeing. But if this is resonating with you, Gemini, just keep in mind that while you can be in tune with your emotions and allow yourself to feel, if it's low vibrational and you are not doing anything for yourself, you're not happy, you're not going out there having fun, it's time for you to change things around and start focusing on your well-being. Go have fun with friends, make new friends who are like-minded, join spiritual communities, be part of something that lifts you up, do something creative, do something that is going to get you out of this mood. If you are feeling, you know, kind of in a moody state, in a sorrowful state, something along those lines. The spirit wants you to pull out of that. There's also, this is a good time for you to appreciate the fact that you're allowed to feel into these emotions, that you are capable of feeling, because some people are not in tune with that. They block their emotions, right? That is not a healthy thing to do. If you are pushing away, feeling vulnerable, feeling down, feeling like, no, I'm not going to allow myself to feel, it's a human emotion. You are not a machine, Gemini. If this is you, you're a human being. You are a soul on this earthly plane to experience life and to grow and to evolve. So appreciate the fact that you are not a machine, is what Spirit is telling me, that you are able to feel. And there are happy emotions, there are positive emotions. Yes, there are ups and downs, but we have to go with the ebb and flow of life, kind of like what the Queen of Cups energy tells us. Just be in the flow of things, even with the Temperance card, you know, balancing things out, your emotions, your masculine and feminine energies, and making sure that you allow yourself to feel. But then when you are done doing that part, you get yourself out of being what they're telling me is wallowing in your sorrows, like Five of Pentacles type of energy. Anyway, this also talks about maybe some of you need to be working with the cycles of the moon. This also talks about how with the cycles of the moon, waxing crescent, waning, you know, new moon, full moon, first quarter moon, everything happens in cycles, just like life. That's why you have to go with the ebb and flow of life, and know that if you are down, if things aren't working out in your favor, this too shall pass, is what I'm being told. This is you just understanding that, you know, the tide comes in and it comes back out. It's the sun always sets to rise, like that Coldplay song, that Paradise song. That might be a synchronicity or a message for some of you with that. But, you know, just allow yourself to breathe in. Just like with the cycles of the moon, just go with the flow. And know that things come and go. And whatever is going on in your life, Gemini, know that it's going to pass. So, and with the lunar light, don't dim your light. You have to shine. Especially if something is going on where you know your emotions are low and you're feeling down. When that happens, you dim your light. Spirit doesn't want you to dim your light. They want you to shine. And even when things aren't going well for you, always look to something that will boost you, boost your energies, and have your light shine even brighter. The more you do the work, the inner work, the more you're going to be able to deal with the ebb and flow of life, with the tides that come in and out. You know, if a monsoon shows up at your door or something like that, you know, some hurricane or something, typhoon, and, you know, things just are not working, you will learn to dance in the rain. And you won't necessarily have to wait for the storm to pass. But while you're waiting for the storm to pass, you will learn to dance in the rain, and you will be able to handle these types of emotions that try to get the best of you. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. Yeah, The bottom of the deck is homeland. Number 44. You know what number 44 is? That's telling me that the angels are with you. Whatever it is that you're going through, the angels are there. Some of them, my spirit is telling me that for some of you, it's time for you to call upon your angels. Ask your angels for help. Ask other people for help. Like I was talking about like-minded people, you know. Go look to others who might be dealing with something that you're going through or something along those lines. If this is you, Gemini, where, you know, you're not alone in this. You're not alone in whatever it is that you're dealing with. So make sure that this is really about, you need to reconnect at a deeper level. Connect to your guides, connect to your ancestors. Start trying to find a day-to-day thing in your life that will, you know, help you, something along the lines of home. I'm looking at the word homeland. Doing things in your life differently that'll make you feel like home. Because some of you may not feel like you are home, is what I'm getting. Some of you may feel like you're out of place, you're foreign, why am I here? Something along the lines of establishing some traditions, some day-to-day activities where you are going to continue that are going to help you with the ebb and flow of life. And that way you're going to be better capable of dealing with, like I said, monsoons and hurricanes and things like that. Of course, it's like a metaphor, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. But know that home is where the heart is. Go within. There is a place for you. You just got to dig deeper to find it. And it's more about following your heart, which ties into the farewell to the moon card with your emotions, right? Trusting your intuition, following your heart, listening to what your guides, your heart is telling you to do. That you are not alone. It's time to come home to your true self. Taking that journey to discovering yourself, finding who you truly are and where home really is. Okay. All right, so we're now going to see what you need to focus on for the week. What is it that Gemini needs to focus on for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, that was a laugh, but whatever. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian seers, please reveal to us for our highest good what Gemini needs to focus on for this week. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is it that Gemini needs to focus on for this week? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Here we go. Nine of Pentacles, my lovely Geminis. Okay, this is focusing on your self-worth, your self-confidence, building for you, learning how to be independent of other people, of things that some of you may be codependent on people or things. This is you finding your own fulfillment, being self-fulfilled, being harmonious in your environment, and getting to a place where you feel not only material wealth, but it's really about the inner wealth. And this is talking about with the homeland, right? Finding, going deeper within to find your true self, where home really is. Some of you may be trying to find home outside of yourselves, but you got to look deeper within and find it. And a lot of it has to do with your inner wealth. The more you know who you are, the more you understand that you are worthy of the greatness of what God brings, the more you understand you are worthy of the abundance that is your birthright, knowing that you are good enough, the more you feel like home. You will understand better as to where home is, and it's in you. It's not outside of you. This person's also in a wishing well. Some of you may be wishing to be like other people. Again, take it how it resonates. This is for some, not for all. Some of you may be wishing things were different. Some of you may be like hoping for something to come along and kind of take you away or whatever. But what Spirit is telling you, Gemini, is this is about you doing the work. Because after the Eight of Pentacles comes the Nine of Pentacles, right? You reap the rewards of your labor when you do the inner work. You will feel more fulfilled, more worthy. You will start to attract things to you, like with the law of attraction. Your vibration has to be in alignment with this card where you want all of this abundance. You want this strong confidence and self-worth in you, but it's not going to come from the outside. It comes from you. It comes from within. And for Gemini, a lot of you need to really focusing on who you truly are as a person and building for yourself. Some of you may have to may have this calling to build your own business, like self-employment. Like she builds this business for herself. She's a successful businesswoman here, or a businessman with the Nine of Pentacles. And knowing that you are capable of doing great things, knowing that you have the ability to build this greatness for yourself, this abundance, but you have to get to the point where you know what your worth is. And again, my guides are telling me it doesn't come from the outside world. It doesn't come from a job, doesn't come from a person, doesn't come from friends, doesn't come from material things. Even though this is a Pentacles card and this ties to material wealth, you will attract that when you are in alignment with you being confident and harmonious with your environment. This is you focusing on not being fearless, on not having fear anymore about what is to come for your future, fearing the unknown. You are now living life without fear. And this is what Spirit needs you to focus on. Stop trying to wish too much and hope too much. Not that you shouldn't be doing that, but if you're not doing the work and you're not focusing on yourself, on your betterment and your evolution, your self-growth, that's not an alignment. That vibration isn't there for what the universe is trying to bring to you. The universe is trying to see, Gemini, if you are worthy of what they want to bring you. Because if you don't think you're worthy, if you don't understand your self-worth and you're not confident and finding your true independence and not allowing the world to get to you or trying to have the world fix things for you, if you don't see that, then how are they going to bring you what is due to you? If that makes sense. It's all about alignment. Aligning yourself with this energy. This is like you're happy with who you are. You're content. Life is great. And you're no longer having to throw coins into that wishing well, hoping that something would magically happen when you're just sitting there in the water not doing anything. Sitting in your emotions, sitting there wallowing over your sorrows and just being discontent. You have to focus on finding that contentment within yourself. At the bottom of the deck, this is probably stemming from Five of Swords. She's looking at her hand. It looks like she cut herself. And she's in disbelief. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm actually bleeding here. Some of you may be thinking, you know, like, I am human. There is blood coming from me. She's in the water. I can't allow myself to not feel because I'm starting to realize, look, there's blood coming from my hand. I'm a human being. I'm allowed to feel. I'm allowed to be in my emotions. But she did something where she just realized, well, wait a minute. I can't be in this water for too long. I can't stand here looking at this cut that just happened and not dress the wound. This is interesting how I'm getting this from this card. You need to dress that wound here. Don't just stare at it and not put a bandage on it, put Neosporin, whatever it is you need to do. This could also mean that somebody may have very well betrayed you or cut you with words. There's a cut there. And you're in disbelief, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this person said this to me. Or they cut me like this. Not physically, but you know what I mean. And look at everybody else. Everyone else is fighting with their swords. And they're all like, they all stop. They're like, wait a minute. What am I doing to myself? Okay, Spirit is telling me there's a few of you. Okay, this is serious. There's a few of you may have been thinking of cutting yourselves. Maybe some of you have already done this. Don't allow yourself to do that, Gemini. Again, take what resonates. This is for a few. Not everyone is doing this. My guides just told me there's a few people here who are contemplating this or who have already done it. Whatever this is, and this has to do with some sort of challenge, some sort of altercation, a fight, don't physically harm yourself. Okay? For others of you, this is not allowing you to be continued to be cut down by somebody with words, not allowing them to get to your emotions. This is you really needing to stand up for yourself. You got to stick up for yourself and say, you know what? I'm going to find my own independence. I'm not going to allow anyone to sabotage me. I'm not going to allow anyone to continue to be honest and disloyal, to cut me with their words, to belittle me, right? Knowing your worth. If somebody is doing this to you, Gemini, you got to let that go. You got to let that go. It's like, what have I done? What am I doing here? Why am I allowing somebody to cut me like this? Why am I allowing somebody to get the best of me? I got to start healing. I got to start finding my own independence and being done with whatever this energy is for you. Okay. If you get something else with that message, with that card, trust in that. That's a very interesting Five of Swords there. Okay, so what do they need to avoid? All right, Gemini. We've got Ace of Wands and Four of Cups. All right, they want me to flip it. Yeah, the sun is here. Try to do these readings earlier before the sun came out, but Spirit's like, nope, there's a reason why the sun is out. Light. Light, Ace of Wands, is about holding that light, using this ace, the energy from the Ace of Wands, to burn away challenges, to burn away this Four of Cups energy. You need to avoid feeling disappointment and sadness. For a few of you Geminis, again, take it as it resonates, only for a few. Some of you have been resorting to drinking your sorrows away. Okay, don't do that either. It won't help. Some of you may try to deal with your emotions by drinking. Don't do that either, Gemini. You gotta find that spark I was talking about, finding what lights you up, finding what sparks your interest, doing something creative, understanding that you are a child of God, you are a divine light. You gotta brighten your light. I was talking about not dimming it. Don't avoid dimming your light, the light that comes with the Ace of Wands. Some of you are not taking action, right? Ace of Wands is about going for it, having a renewed passion for love and life, having a fresh start. But some of you are too up in your emotions right here. Like I said before, Four of Cups. Discontent, not happy. I was talking about that. You gotta get out of these energies. Three of Cups, find your happiness. I was talking about finding a community of like-minded people, friends, finding new friends, finding people who are going to help lift you up so that you can find that spark again. And you've got this mermaid back there with the Ace of Cups, right? This is you not turning around. Whatever this situation is right now, Gemini, this is you, this is God, this is divine telling you, look, I have this Ace of Cups here. You got to turn around, because whatever situation you're in, this is to get you going, get things going, to find your own fulfillment. I was talking about with the energies of the Nine of Pentacles. Finding your own independence, finding your own happiness, being harmonious with your environment, not allowing other people to put you in this Four of Cups energy, feeling down and out. See, this person's not doing anything. He's so sad. He's disappointed of what's happened. He's disappointed about, things not going well. You have to seek out other possibilities. You have to seek out what sparks your joy. This is a new beginning for you to find a renewed love for life. Some of you, this is a new career opportunity. Some of you, this is a new journey into finding things where you are bewildered by what the universe actually has out there for you. Don't be in Four of Cups, because you're sitting there wallowing in your sorrows, like I talked about earlier, and not finding what brings you that happiness and joy. Go have fun, go celebrate. I was talking about that. But also start turning around and realizing that the situation that you're in is kind of telling you, get going, Gemini, with this Ace of Wands energy. Burn away all of those lower vibrational energies. Following the light of truth, the divine light. It's going to lead you to the ultimate fulfillment, which is the Ace of Cups, which is the Holy Grail. That Holy Grail is a divine love. It's going to give you renewal, rejuvenation. You have to heal yourself. You have to learn how to grow, but grow from a sense where learning how to be independent and finding your own fulfillment, your own happiness. You're not going to find it by sitting there with those bottles of whatever drink that is and not doing anything, being caught up in these emotions, feeling low, sad, reluctant to change, reluctant to grab this Ace of Wands and get going on your spiritual path, your spiritual growth. Nothing's going to change in your outer world, Gemini, if you stay in this energy. Turn around, because that Ace of Cups is there for you. And I said Queen of Cups, did I not? Yes, some of you are not on the flow. I was talking about this. Some of you are not. This is the underlying theme. You're not going with the ebb and flow of life. Some of you are too caught up in your emotions. Like I said, your emotions are imbalanced. Some of you are being over dramatic. Again, this is some. Take it as it resonates. Don't be caught up in your emotions. Don't be in this energy. It's not going to help your situation. You cannot grow if you are stuck in those energies. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to clarify the cards. Give me 1 minute. I forgot to bring out the deck. Here it is. To clarify. Okay, Gemini. We're going to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Spirit guides and angels, galactic families, Pleiadian Syrians. Please reveal to me for my highest good and for Gemini's highest good. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Look. Please and thank you. Okay. All right, there we go. Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians. Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Well, interesting. I've got Four of Wands in the reverse. Wasn't I talking about home? Wow. Yeah, you got, it's like, where is home? You feel like you're not home, but you got to go deep within and find that. You're not balanced. You got to find balance here and find happiness. Four of Wands in the upright, celebration, joy, happiness, major achievements. This is also for me, for those, excuse me, with a light counterpart journey, which is also known as twin flame, but I've been guided to say light counterpart. This is the 1111 card, right? Some of you want this union with your person. Some of you want this joy, this happiness, this celebration, like living a good life with your person. But this is, to me, also the journey of what the light counterparts are supposed to go through. It's about finding your balance and finding your home within yourself. Being completely healthy and joyous and happy. This is a major achievement. This card for me means you get to this after you've gone through the Three of Wands, which is making forward progress and making long-term plans and going through this long journey and not resting on your laurels. You get to the Four of Wands after you come from the Three, from that long journey, and focusing on where you have come and where you are going to head towards. And you head towards the Four of Wands, but because this is in the reverse, you're not balanced. Your spiritual self is not balanced. I'm hearing your chakras are out of alignment. Some of you need to heal your root chakra, mainly to align all the other ones. Some of you are not taking action in what this journey is supposed to be bringing you. And if you're not part of a light counterpart twin flame journey, this is the journey to becoming your higher self. We're all here to evolve and spiritually grow. We're all here to find what home really is, but we need to find that within ourselves. You got to find that balance. But when you find that balance, it's about that journey to union with self. Finding that balance to bring you your ultimate fulfillment, your major achievements in life with your spiritual growth. That's what I get from this. Yeah, and this is like not taking action either. And look at the bottom of the deck. Again, this is being stable, being secure, being grounded. being at peace with yourself, with the upright Four of Wands, right now you're not at peace with yourself. This is about healing, right? This guy is the master healer of the self. He's harmonious in his environment too. He knows his self-worth. He's become wiser from all of the lessons that he's learned. He's become wiser for learning, you know what? If I build something for myself, this is what I can get. I can be the king of the world. I can have my abundance. I can find my own fulfillment. I'm harmonious in my environment. I'm balanced in all areas of my life. I'm completely stable and grounded. You need to focus on grounding. A lot of you need to go out into nature. Have fun in nature. Go spend more time in nature. A lot of you, this is requiring a lot of grounding because you are upside down here. Your home is like upside down. Your inner home, your inner self is upside down. This guy understands what his worth is. All right. You have the Midas touch, Gemini. You create your reality. But you got to do the work. The King of Pentacles has worked very hard to get to this throne. But he's also a master manifester. His thoughts create his reality. He knows how to better manifest because he is in alignment with what he wants. And because the king was in alignment with what he really wanted, and because he did the hard work, the inner work, the self-mastery, understanding that he was worthy and that he is abundant, when he had those thoughts before he got to here, he envisioned him being in this throne because he was in alignment, and he continued to say his affirmations. He continued to know what his worth was. And he got to this. He got to sit in this throne. And he's got all these grapes, abundance, fertility, merriment, contentment. He's happy where he's at. And he's looking at this pentacle like, yeah, I did this. I worked really hard to get here, but now I'm wiser because of it. I understand what hard work is. I understand what being in alignment with what I really want is. And it brings me this. All right, let's clarify the Four of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Why are the Four of Cups and the Ace of Wands? Oh my goodness gracious. They want me to take what flipped out. As I split it, look what's at the bottom. Ace of Wands. Okay, we've got 5. Oh, alrighty. Is anything stuck here? They want me to take them all. We've got 4 of Pentacles. Temperance, I said Temperance. Queen of Wands, I had Queen of Wands in my head. King of Cups, and the Devil. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Sagittarius, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, Sagittarius could be here twice. Maybe some of you got strong Sagittarius in your chart. Anyway, Gemini. 4 of Pentacles, reluctant to change. I was talking about that. You're holding on to something that you think is there, but it's not. Some of you are holding on to your emotions. Some of you are not speaking your piece. Some of you are holding on to a false sense of love. What? Okay, that's what I just got. My guides speak through me, so I probably will have no recollection what the hell I said after I hit end. Anyway, yeah, you guys are holding on too tightly to something. You don't want to let go of a person. You don't want to let go of something material. You don't want to let go of memories, feelings, past stuff. Some of you are being habitual. Some of you keep doing the same things over and over and over and over, and you're not learning your lesson because you are karmically trapped. You are being tied to the devil. You're allowing the devil to instill fear in you. to codependency. I was talking about codependencies, right? This devil here is like, you're codependent and you're not letting go of someone or something because you're fearful if you let somebody or something go, that that's the end of it, that they won't come back, or something may not manifest, something along those lines. And some of you may very well be dealing with a water sign, or it doesn't have to be water sign, that's for some of you. But some of you may be dealing with somebody who has a lot of love for you, but they don't show it. They put on a mask, right? They're acting like the devil. They're like, no, this guy wears a mask, right? I'm not being who I am. I'm being bounded by the devil. I'm being bounded by fears and codependencies and addictions and restrictions and things along that nature. Yeah, some of you may be dealing with somebody who doesn't express their emotions. Some of you may be dealing with too much drama, because the king here can be dealing with too much drama if his head and heart are not balanced. And then on top of that, with the Queen of Wands here, some of you are fearful of change. Some of you are fearful of embarking on your spiritual journey, not tapping into your self-worth and your confidence, because the Queen here and the light side of her, she doesn't give a shit what happens. She knows who she is, what she wants, and how to get it. Some of you are a little bit lost in how to be in the Queen of Wands energy. Some of you go back and forth with standing in your power and then releasing it to somebody else, allowing somebody to take your power. And I talked about temperance, balancing your emotions. Some of you are not in the ebb and flow of life like I talked about. It's time for you to balance your masculine and feminine energies. And some of you, your masculine energies are on the low side of the meter. You need to elevate those. You need to really start taking action and burning away whatever the devil is keeping you tied to. The devil is really keeping you tied to that Four of Cups energy, right? That light needs to shine, but the devil's keeping you from shining your light. Don't let that happen, Gemini. Fear, sadness, codependency, everything that this is really the strongest energy out of all these cards here. You have to release that. Let go, Gemini. You gotta let go. Stop resisting change. Stop going back and forth. Stop those habits that you keep getting yourself into. You gotta find your inner peace on your own. Open up that crown chakra. Let your guides help you. Don't be stubborn with your emotions and, sit there in that well, like I was talking about, and be consumed by it, dealing with drama, dealing with people who just don't value you. Four of Pentacles is also about valuing. You're not valuing yourself like I was talking about. This is finding your worth. What you think is of value. And again, for a lot of you, you're finding value in other people, in other things, and not within yourself. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Some of you are being a little bit too rigid. Some of you are thinking too much, being too logical. Thinking too much with the head. This guy, the light side, he has head-heart balance as well. Some of you don't have head-heart balance. Some of you are being, it's like something along the lines of calculating things. You're making calculated moves. Some of you are being cold, detached. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign or somebody who has a lot of air in their chart, who is cold and detached. You need to detach yourself from this person. You need to let go of this King of Swords right here. That's for some of you, not for all of you. If you're dealing with somebody with this King of Swords energy and the dark side and The dark side of the King of Swords, you got to let go of that. This person is not doing you any good. They're not going to help you with your self-fulfillment, with knowing your self-worth. You got to let go of somebody. If this is you, if you're dealing with this person, Gemini, you got to let go of this person. And some of you are just maybe too stubborn, thinking, well, you know, I think this and this and that. You got to trust your heart. If your heart is not communicating with your brain, you got to fix that. You got to find balance with that. Spirit just said you got to do it now. Especially if somebody continues to like pull you back. And they're keeping you from your spiritual growth, from your self-worth, your self-growth. Don't deal with people like that. You got to let those people go. I don't care who they are. For those in the counterpart journeys, I had to do that. Because my person was just like being cold and too logical and not saying nice things. It wasn't all the time, but the tower moment that I had with my counterpart, I was like, okay, yeah, it's time for me to go. I got to let go. That's exactly what I did, and it shifted everything. And now I'm here. I've been by myself for 2 years now. I mean, I have my son, but no dating, no relationship, no boyfriend, no husband, no nothing. But that's what I needed to learn. I needed to learn my own worth, my own independence. And I'm better for it because I don't need anyone or anything. And it's the best feeling in the world. All right, let's see what guidance Spirit has for you. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please reveal to us for our highest good. What guidance do we have for Gemini for this week? Please and thank you. Wow. Self-employment. I did talk about that. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Magical opportunities is the King of Pentacles at the bottom here. 9 of Pentacles is talking about being a business person. It's time for you, Gemini, to start embarking on something that you have a huge gift for. And building your own business. Self-sufficient. 9 of Pentacles. Self-employed. 9 of Pentacles. This is going to give you a lot of pearls. It's going to give you a lot of abundance. You got to take that leap of faith and be like, you know what? I don't have to be part of the 9 to 5 world. I have these gifts. I have these abilities. Something that you're very skilled at. Something that everyone's going to come to you with the 9 of Pentacles energy. Like, I want this from so-and-so. I want this from Gemini. And you're going to be self-sufficient. You're going to build your empire. Like the King of Pentacles, he worked hard to get to that throne. The King of Pentacles is also a businessman, a CEO. Businesswoman. Doesn't have to be businessman. A lot of you got to start self-employment here. And you know what it has to deal with? Healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. A lot of you, this has to deal with having your own business where it's healing people. Could be Reiki, could be doing what I'm doing. Spiritual advisor, healing people's hearts, talking about your own life's experiences and helping people get through what they're going through in their own journeys. For a lot of you, this has to do with, healing. You could be like having your own medical practice, okay? Something along those lines, your own wellness center. Whatever this is for you, Gemini, take it how it resonates. Whatever your gut's telling you, what these messages are right here, take that. It doesn't have to be what I say. But if it resonates with you, and you were like, oh yeah, I was thinking about doing this. I was talking about being called to do something. There it is right there. All right, Gemini, we're going to see what is coming to you with regards to love. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. What is coming to Gemini with regards to love this week, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Whoa, that flew out fast. Oh. Island time. Island time wellness cards. What these are. In your own time, take your time. Active. Have a relaxed attitude. Be more lighthearted. Meditate. Yeah. So with regards to love, Gemini, take your time. If you're dealing with somebody, especially in a light counterpart, twin flame thing, take your time, because you need to learn how to be independent. Know your self-confidence and your self-worth. Build something for yourself. But take your time. For those of you who already met someone and you're not in a counterpart journey, you probably met someone and it's like, okay, well, let me see how this goes. They want you to take your time. Appreciate the time with this person. Trust your emotions. Just don't lose your self-worth, though. For some of you who are already, who've met somebody, remember to keep your independence. All right. You can be independent of this person, but then also do stuff with this person or build with this person. But especially those of you who are really doing the work, don't allow somebody to kind of like take that away from you or throw you off your throne like the King of Pentacles, right? But it says active. You need to be active. If you want love to come in, Gemini, this is for some of you, again, not all of you. You want love to come in, you have to take action, like with the Ace of Wands. You can't sit in your sorrow and be all up in your emotions for days on end and not do anything about it, because that's lower vibrational. And if you're dealing with a counterpart journey, your person is mirroring your energies. If you're low vibe and you're in your sorrows and you're not taking action and being self-fulfilled and finding your own happiness, your person's going to do the same. They're going to be sitting at that boat with bottles in their hands and being all sad and discontent and being reluctant to change. It goes both ways, guys, if that is you. But you also have to have a relaxed attitude. Just go with the flow. Again, this is going with the flow. Be more lighthearted. Do more meditation. Raise your vibration. Allow love to come to you, and it will happen in your own time. This is about divine timing. All right. Island time is also taking a time out, isolating yourself on an island. Maybe your person is isolating themselves on an island, maybe literally, maybe figuratively. But island is isolation, being separated, being sequestered, keeping to themselves. Let them do that. And you need to do the same, because you got to start focusing on yourself. Okay. The bottom of the deck, this is why I was laughing. Game face. This is the Knight of Swords. I'm sorry, King of Swords. Taking things very seriously, a competition, the look, in it to win it, fake it till you make it. For some of you, you're dealing with a person who's doing this, faking it till they make it. Some of you may be in it to win it. Your person might be in it to win it, because it's like a competition. They're trying to see who has the better poker face. They're trying to see who outlasts the other person, something silly. If you're dealing with somebody who's like this, again, let go of this energy. Let go of this person who's doing this. For some of you, this is also you taking things too seriously. Relax a little bit. Go with the flow, like I was saying. This is not a competition. This is not a race to the finish line. Everyone deals with love in their own time. Again, this is really about attracting it to come to you. But you have to be in alignment with the Nine of Pentacles energy. Because again, when you have that worth and you are abundant and you are standing tall and nobody can get in your way, watch. You're going to start to attract all types of things, and not just awesome lovers, not just awesome companionships. It's going to bring in a lot of stuff, but you gotta let go and stop, trying to rush the game, rush the journey. You gotta be more balanced and relax. Just take it easy. And with your person who may be acting like this, you don't need to deal with this energy. You just don't. All right. Lastly, ask your question, meditate on it while I shuffle. We'll see what answers the angels have for you. We have look for a sign. And not the right time. Wasn't I saying? In your own time, take your time. Exactly. And for some of you, this is dealing with a love situation. It's not the right time. Rejection is protection. The universe knows what it's doing. Just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. The bottom is compromise. You need to compromise with somebody. You need to balance things out with yourself, with a person. Or whatever this means for you. Okay, Gemini. Well, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for being here, for watching this video, and for subscribing to this channel and illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.